In this lesson, we are going to talk about GRE vocabulary and we are going to see 10 high frequency words, the first 10. So let's go ahead and it will be a quick lesson to talk about the first 10 words of GRE vocabulary. The first that word that we are going to learn today is abate. Abate means become less intense, decrease, lessen, or subside are synonyms. So, when you think about abate, something that becomes less intense. So, for example, your mom would tell you, don't ask your dad about the new PlayStation right now. You can do that once his anger abates, once his anger becomes less. So, you need to remember the word abate. Let's go to our next word, chicanery. Actions or statements used to trick or deceive people, or you can just call chicanery as deception or trickery. So, for example, Pablo Escobar won the Colombian elections through chicanery, which is trickery or deception. Disseminate. So, whenever you think about disseminate, think about dissemination of information, which is spreading the information or to spread something throughout or to disperse, which is to cause to go to many people. For example, in these days, Twitter influencers have made dissemination of information better, or a press release is always disseminated on a Wednesday for better results. So, dissemination is to disperse or to cause to go to many people. Usually, this word is used in PR firms a lot. Coagulate. This is many times used in chemistry to gather together or to form a group. This is a very easy word. So we can say when heated, the eggs coagulate when heated. Lord. So Lord, think about applaud, praise. So Lord is again praise or applause someone. He was lauded as a successful entrepreneur, but few know that it took 5 years and multiple failures. So think about the word lauded, praised. The next word is dissolution. So dissolution means act of dissolving or ending something. For example, that assembly was dissolved. For example, that organization was dissolved. So another statement is the students started rushing towards their classes after the dissolution of the morning assembly. So you need to think about it that dissolution is basically part of dissolving something, ending something. It can be an organization, it can be an assembly, it can be a political party. Garrulous, I'm not sure if the pronunciation is right. This means very talkative and a lot of rambling pointlessly or annoyingly talkative. Garrulous. She became more garrulous on getting drunk after her breakup. Gainsay. Gainsay means to deny or disagree with something or to oppose or contradict. So, again, think about the word gainsay and think about opposing or contradicting something. So, the board of directors tried to gainsay every point by the CEO, even though it was backed by facts. So, gainsay is that the board of directors tried to oppose the CEO. Aberrant, I think this is a very popular word. This is like deviating from the usual or natural type or something that is unusual or abnormal. For example, the manager advised him to visit a psychologist due to his aberrant behavior at the workplace. Unusual or abnormal. Anything deviating from the natural or usual type. Latent. Something that's there, capable of developing but not active or visible. For example, something that's dormant, inactive, or idle. For example, someone has a latent talent but he doesn't use it. He has a latent talent for public speaking, but because of his desk job, he hasn't had a chance to utilize it. So we'll quickly revise these 10 words we have learned. Abate, chicanery. Abate means to lessen, to to decrease the intensity of something. Chicanery is to deceive someone or the act of deceiving someone. Dissemination of information, spreading the information. Gainsay is to oppose or contradict. Latent, something that is idle, something that's there. Aberrant, anything deviating from the normal course. Coagulate, when something groups together. Dissolution is like dissolving something, dissolving an organization, or ending, putting things to an end. Garrulous is someone who talks a lot, who rambles a lot to the extent of being annoying. And laud is praising someone or basically applauding someone.